Maik knows much and tells some. Why do soldiers bother with target practice? One learns best by hitting real people.
Aren't you embarrassed? Yes? You want something from me?
Not sure you should be walking. Oh, did you need something?
Divine smile on you, friend. All right, then.
Take a look. Right then. This one needs something.
Need something?
Hold there. For the privilege of entering the city, what does it matter? Oh, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock it. The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
I had another run-in with a thief's guild.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her.
Yeah? Well, I got news
One
for you.
snap of
There's
her
nothing
fingers
to
and we
see
could end up
here.
in Riften jail.
Last thing the Blackbriars need is some...
They
The Blackbriar...
represent the reason I'm
Me?
here.
I'm
I
Maul.
can't just
I watch
ignore
the
them,
streets
right?
for them. If you need dirt on it, then you're You better watch your ass around here.
You're the only good thing that's happened to the
I'm
city.
really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time for double.
My food is the best in
Never
all
done an
Skyrim.
honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying, eh, lad? I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell. It's all about the way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway. Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste. I've got a bit, and in my line of work, simple. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. There's some... Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started. Good. Wait until I start the distraction,
You're a stranger here
then
too,
show me
huh?
what you're made of.
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. This way, everyone. Over here.
I don't know, Droff. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing... Never should have come here. Must have scared them off. I don't know, Droff. Skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
Takes you to mess with me.
Damn you!
What was that?
Skin us alive if they keep doing this.
Just stand still!
Never should have come here. I don't know, Drop. Over here! Of this!
Found you! Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Dapper.
As soon as I do, if you need to move.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you look a little sickly.
Please.
I've come to warn
Please,
you.
I need but a
These
septum.
guild
A
seem to be
septum is
back
all
from
I
the
ask. Is
ashes.
that I can't take this place anymore. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
No. Stood up to the
Come to see Balliman Take a look. If you
Till
need any
next
more
time.
smithing work,
What's the matter
come
with
see me
you?
again.
You have no right to spread rumors around town about me.
New in town, eh? Here for
Just
the
how long
fishing,
did you
I guess.
expect me to keep those people distracted? I had to let the whole plan fall through. Well, at least you didn't do anything stupid. Next time when you're given a job, don't wander off or take your sweet time. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Nothing around here has been going well lately. Nah. My organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. Even though you fouled up the job, I still think you've got the spark I'm looking for. There's plenty of gold out there for the taking, if you're up to the challenge.
I don't think he wants visitors anymore.
All right then. Let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
That's fine. I have a special occasion coming up, and I'd like to have it.
It's so good to see you again.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Madesi, what's this bill for 300 septins?
Begging you.
Your wife has run up.
quite enough. Out in the last few months. Gems, potions,
Outrageous! Who does she think she is?
I believe she's trying to look as ravished. It's possible.
Protect
You.
yourself, right? My armor.
Give it up, Brynjolf.
Come back later, and I may have some work for you.
Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. Reliable and headstrong?
What do you think, my dear?
So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling if they owe our organizations? I want you to explain to them the error. Kirava, Bersi Hanihan, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business. Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going. I'll be here when you're done.
If you're looking for conversation, the flagon isn't the place.
Are you feeling sick?
Here for a room or something to drink? Show me some coin for it. I've already told that buffoon that I'm not paying you. Look around you. I'm barely keeping this rat hole together. The war's seen to that. Come on, give it your best shot.
12
I should have come here.
Someone do something!
Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on!
Please stop. I'll pay. Take it.
So, can I interest you? Oh, well, so Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message? Petty threats and fist-waving are not... You demand payment for protection, and you can't even protect yourself. Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run. I'm going to make you sorry for this. Come on.
Get him!
please, no more. I'll pay. Here.
It's you. Please, don't hurt me. I know who you are. You've been terrorized. Please, there's no need for that here. Message understood. Here, I even have the payment.
Working at the Riften Fishery is tough. But it puts some
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Rare treasures, finest oddities from Morrow. Jewelry with legendary...
So, well done. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful. Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like... That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here. What's on your mind? We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough? Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about.
I think you better listen to Mercer and Brynjo first. We can talk later.
Let me show you the operation. Then you can ask your questions. Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the Guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. We do what we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear? Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work. If so, let him prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, yes. Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin. So don't disappoint me. Simple. You should talk with... Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with... Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by... We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing... The catch is that you can't... That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did. Aye. The last thing we want to be doing is... Maven prefers that Arangoth remains alive. But if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, the guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up. They're built like small fortresses to... Besides, nothing tells the people of Riften we mean business better than a huge... I'll give you one good reason. Burn all the hives, and she'd have to import honey for Blackbriar meadery, which would cut into her profits. You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
Before we begin, I want to make 2 things perfectly clear.
So you're the new recruit, huh?
I'm the best infiltrator this
Well,
rat
looks like you and I are gonna have to get
So
very
if
well
you think
acquainted.
You're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And 2,
I'm the fence down
follow
here.
my lead.
You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee. Sure. How about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all... At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you... Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Huh. I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay. I assumed you were here to see me about your face, to have it sculpted into something more artful than nature has bestowed upon you. So, are you here as a client? Shall I remake your face? I have not always been a ragged beggar. I learned my art. I studied with the faculty of chirurgeons and Cloudrest. I walked with the hollow-faced men of Notaho. I count the nobility of both the Empire and the Dominion among my... And yet, I have fallen so low that I must justify myself to a wanderer in the sewers of this backwater of the world. Change it. I can remake. I do not practice my art for free, however. I doubt you can afford my services. You have the smell of the vagabond about you. Indeed. It is no small thing to submit yourself to the flesh sculptor's knife.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us.
This better be important. I'm quite busy. This better be important. I'm quite busy.
Got a minute? Wanted to say something. I've never seen anyone with skills like yours. I just wanted to let you know that if you need anything. My father told me he found me as a young boy. All he found in my pocket was a tiny smooth stone and scratch. No one does. I must have spent every last coin I've made with the guild trying to find out. Perhaps they could be nonsense. But if not, if they actually mean something, they might tell me where I'm from, what ship I was on. Actually, the fisherman who found me, the man I thought it was fitting, I suppose. I never changed it. I appreciate that. Be seeing you. Hey, good to see you.
Hey, let's talk a second. You're making waves around here. I like that. If you ever want to talk about anything, you let me know. I wouldn't bother smacking at those hives with a weapon. Set them on fire, and they'll go up like kindling. Need something?
Welcome to Riften, home of the Thief's Guild.
already lost. Here!
All over now. Must have run off.
Welcome to Riften, home of the Thief's Gate.
Your kind has no place here.
Come on!
I'll make you pay. You can't beat me. You've already lost. No one can save you now!
Now!
Show me what you...
You're nothing, hear me? Nothing!
A real fight!
You kind has no place here! attack!
Yeah! Oh well. Must have run off.
Yes?
Worthless mercenaries. I didn't think Maven or Mercer would allow me to get away with this, but I had little choice. Don't even think of worthless mercenaries. I didn't think Maven or Mercer would allow me to get away with this, but I had little choice. I can't. If I do, I may as well cut my own throat. I don't believe you. That's not your way. Give it your best shot. You're dead! Ah!
Huh? Is someone there? Anybody there? Yes, I was just hearing things.
No offense, but you're not looking so good.
Come to laugh at the grave tender?
Word on the street is Golden Glow's been hit. Let me take a look at what you found. Arengoth sold Golden Glow? He has no idea the extent of Maven's fury when she's been cut out of a deal. If only the parchment had the buyer's name instead of this odd symbol. Any idea what... Last. Well, I'll check my... But for now, you're off to speak to Maven Blackbriar. She asked for you by name. If it was like that, she wouldn't be asking for you. She'd be calling... It's just business. That's between you and Maven. Don't worry about it. Maven's business dealings usually involve quite... of course. You keep doing right by us, and there's plenty more where that came from.
How can the humble servant Talos bless you, my... He's the protector of man, the dragon of the north, and despite the Imperials and their treaty, he will always be one of... A devout Nord would rather fall in battle and have his blood spill upon the earth than allow the Empire to strike his name from the divinity. Talos is part of our culture. He's part of our heritage and our tradition. He's Skyrim personified. Talos is part of our culture. To suddenly have all that wrenched away is like losing someone you hold dearly in your heart. Blessings of Talos upon you.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation.
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
Filled with your vile liquids, and embrace the teachings of the handmaiden of
So
time.
you're the one. You don't look so impressive.
Kirava, certainly we can
This
come to
is
some sort of an understanding.
Once again, Brynjolf sends me someone with no faith.
Enough, Mara.
All I
We've all
care
heard
about
of the
is cause and
dragons that
effect.
return.
Did the job get done, and was it done correctly? There's no
harass our
grey
customers.
area.
Very
Head to
well,
the Bannered
Talon.
Mare in Whiterun and
I'll
look for
remove
Malus
myself from
Macius.
this den of iniquity.
He'll fill you in on all
We're
the
not kicking you
details.
out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
Some layabout named Sabiorn. Been a thorn in my side for the last few years now. Not a day goes by that I don't regret letting Sabiorn get as far as he did.
In only a few short years, he's taken that bile he calls mead to market and a chunk of my profits with it. I can't imagine where he found the gold to take it to market so quickly. Exactly. With Sabion in prison, his meadery will be forced to close. Then I swoop in and take over the place. No more competition. The Golden Glow estate job has undoubtedly interrupted the supply of honey I need to make my mead. Sabion could use this interruption to his advantage and collect a larger share of the market. I can't have that. One more time, in case I wasn't clear. You butcher this job, and you will be sorry.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Never been to Whiterun before? The Jarl's Palace is something to see. Dragon Search, they call it.
By Eastmere, it's true. A jester, funny suit and all. Just north, by the Lorius farm. Fool had a coffin in a cart with a broken wheel. Like to see him laugh his way out of that.
Well, sounds like you've had quite a journey.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Welcome to Whiterun, friend. Go right on in. Brigands I can handle.
We'll
This
pay
talk
whatever
with
it
dragons-
takes. But we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? People have forgotten humor, poetry, and romance. I love a good sword fight as much as the next.
Can't a man drink in peace? I'm gonna keep this short because we've got a lot to do. Haunting Brew's owner, Sabjorn, is about to hold a tasting for Whiterun's captain of the guard, and we're going to poison the meat. No, that's the beauty of the whole... The meadery has quite a pest problem, and the whole city knows about it. Pest poison and mead, you're going to happen by and land. He's going to give you the poison to use on the pests, but you're also going to dump it into the brewing vat. Maven and I spent weeks planning this. All we need is... Now get going before Sabjorn grows a brain and hires someone else to do the dirty work. Remember, Sabjorn will be needing a helping hand. Make it look good.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving this. Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
I serve Jarl Balgrup as steward.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps? Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research. Yes. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean straight to the point. I, go to Bleak Falls Barrow. Find this tablet,
priority
no
now.
doubt. Oh,
Anything we
I
can
thought
use
you
to
were...
fight
Take
this
a look.
Dragons. Need it quickly, before it's too late.
Ah, student of the craft. You'll take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secret. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to guess them. Of course. How about... You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure you will prove most useful.
I'm so hungry. Oh, thank you. Divines. Bless you. It's what Brennan said I should do. He's the only one that's been nice to me since Mama. Since she died. My aunt and uncle took over our farm and I wound up here, but I don't know what to do. I miss her so much. Until next time.
I've got a hungry daughter to feed, so selling my produce is really the only thing I care about.
The Jarl has finally agreed to send you back to Rivendell.
Yes, Housecarl. We'll leave immediately. It's just us against the
Got some
dragon.
good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead.
Will be to keep an eye out and get the people to safety if the attack.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
But I do expect you to do your duty.
We'll keep the boat. You can count. Let's move out.
That's a decent weapon you've made there. I don't claim... Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. Have you met my father? This looks good. You put time into your blades. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack. Got some good... Ah, good, a lot. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest. I helped my father in more ways. You think all... I should hire... Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there. I'm waiting. You have talent. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you will remember me when you're making Skyforged steel, huh?
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? The finest weapons and armor. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.